everyone. Jill here. Welcome back to my channel. And welcome to the March A Cherry on Top YouTube hop. And we've got new people on the design team and lots of wonderful creative energy. So be sure to follow along with everyone's project. As you can see from what I have here in front of me, our topic theme for March is rainbow. And I experimented with different ideas, but I decided I ultimately wanted to just start with a rainbow. This is Field Trip, a piece of paper from Field Trip by Shamel and her American Crafts line. And I really love it. And like, this gives me the occasion to use it, right? And so we can maybe call my process video like Embellish with Me, because I'm mainly just going to use this rainbow to lay down lots of happy embellishments that work with these colors, or kind of echo or play around with the colors. And the photo I have is a photo of my two nieces, Katie and Zoe, and look at their sweaters. They have rainbow sweaters. And I actually really like this paper for their sweaters because it's a somewhat subdued rainbow, not super bright, but it still is bright and happy. And I wanted to mat the photo just on a little bit of paper, and I thought this bit of paper, I think some is Pink Paisley, some is Amy Tangerine's Late Afternoon, and some is Vicky Boutin. So you can look around. Some of these are older papers, but at any rate, this has like a rainbow of hearts. So I'm going to put the paper down on that. But there's a color that is here in their sweaters. But for some reason, I was really drawn to this little bit of purple to add a little more reddish purple into the rainbow. So I'm kind of thinking I'll just put that as part of the mat. Really loose and playful. So let's go ahead and adhere that. That'll be what we're going to build from. Yeah, this is a bit of the Vicky Boutin paper from Storyteller. Usually the choices I make are all very intuitive and hard to explain. I can sometimes figure them out later. I did also then cut a bit of rainbow stripe paper. And I'm gonna just put this along the edge. It's a little shorter than 12 by 12. And I am not super interested in it being straight. I actually wanted a little bit of an angle just for the sake of fun. Yeah, so the rainbow is the back of the rainbow hearts. So let's see. Then I'm adhering it just so it overlaps, but a little bit of the rainbow shows, so I'm not actually covering up the continuum of colors. Okay. I'm not sure if I want it that low because this is what I wanted for my title, and I think that'll be okay because it'll cover up these a little bit. I'm gonna move this up. You'll see me change my mind a few times, I'm sure. Move this up a little bit. This So Awesome Happiness is actually a branding strip. So talk about using scraps. But I do think these girls radiate happiness in this picture, and they are indeed awesome. So it makes sense for me. And okay, the other thing I knew I wanted to do was to use a little bit of this Dina Wakley botanical veneer. I just think that adds a different texture, of course, and also a little bit of lightness with all the darker colors. And they're outdoors, and it's really actually fall, so it works on all those levels. I'm probably going to glue this down later, so I think for right now I'll just like set it there. The glue that I've been liking to use lately is this for embellishments and things like that. Okay, so I pulled out a whole bunch of stickers. I pulled out a couple of punches in case I want to punch some more paper, some leaf punches. And lots of different kinds of embellishments, a few different kinds of stickers, but also sparkly embellishments and sequins and image embellishments of this sort, puffies. So let's just play around and see what we come up with. I've already put a few things down that I know I like. This is just a bit of jelly printed paper, but I like the blues in it. And I'm kind of, as you can figure out, like picking up some of the color and playing with it. Maybe overlapping things a bit. As I went through things, this color is the most popular in scrapbooking. You can find so much in this tealy green color. Okay, so here I have one of the punches I did. So I'm going to put this in the blue area. And I had cut just a bit of blue with some little plus signs on it. And not sure if I want to do anything with that leaf. I usually work from, somewhat larger to somewhat smaller. So that's kind of what I'm doing. This is a little bird I cut from the Storyteller papers. The other side of that plum color. And I want it like, can you see, is this not in the frame? Boom. I wanted to get, catch this place down near the bottom that has the white and the yellow. So I thought the bird would look great there. You've probably seen I've just put some little transparent stickers. You and me, good stuff, love. Sprinkled those around. Punched one of those leaves. This is a yellow one. So I'm gonna put it, of course, down here with the yellow and white. My nieces are both musical. And so I'm going to put this little bit cut from a paper of a label with music on it. I kind of want to join these two, so I'm going to throw this embellishment down. I'm not looking, as you're probably realizing, I'm not looking for a perfect match, just something that kind of blends into the background, kind of coordinates. Okay, You Are My Happy. Let's see if we want to use this You Are My Happy sticker from the Good Stuff. Yeah, see, sometimes it's playing around, you can see that it works because it fills in this area, this kind of gap here. I'm gonna need some more small things down here. I do have some sequins that I'll probably put on toward the end, but I've got just a little bit of yellow paper just to add a little a little texture in the yellow, excuse me. This is such a great picture, and I think, not sure if I still have a camera I had pulled off of the, I pulled one off of the Good Stuff stickers, but I think maybe it fell someplace, so I'm not going to worry about that right now and just go with it. The Hello Life on the orange makes sense to me. Maybe put it up as a little bit of like a kind of a suggestion of a subtitle. Let's see here. As I said, it's easy to find things in this color scheme. Trying to decide if I want that cute little snowman. He's so adorable and just the perfect color. So I think I'll put him in there. That makes sense to me because even though this is fall, it was a Christmas card photo. So I got it in my Christmas stuff in the winter. So I'm good with that kind of bending of the rules. I do want some dark embellishments. I'm trying to see, that just has a little design on it, but is otherwise dark. And so let's put those up in this very dark blue sky, along with the You and Me. See if that's being picked up in the frame. I really like this heart in the wood grain, and it kind of can balance out the snowman. and give me 3 of those rimmed embellishments. 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. So maybe I'll add another one. Going to add a pink one down here. This word enjoy also fits into this area of color with the green, the teal and the darker green. Yeah, so that's coming together. Okay, so I have some washi tape. I'm trying to decide what to use, and let's see where we can start. Some of it, of course, is multicolored. Some is black and white, which I think is nice. We'll add a little bit of a pop of contrast. So let's see where we want to do that. If we want it up here. There. Yeah, the nice thing about washi tape too is that you can always move it around if you decide later you want it someplace else. Here's another light colored one that I think I'll just pop maybe right there to kind of anchor that circle. Oh, actually I haven't attached that yet. Got a little bit of adhesive. And yeah, so what else do I want to do here? I've got this butterfly and this one. Kind of want one that's a little bit more the multicolor, and I think I can maybe just add that into that cluster. This is becoming down in this corner kind of a little collage area. See, I'm just letting it roll and see what comes. Yeah, it's fun though. It's fun to like just play with color and think about color. I pulled some dark washi in this dark, it's not black, it's much more like a dark navy, but I think maybe that would be fun to just kind of have a couple pieces of that up there. Again, that blends in, but adds texture. I love these brads, which I think are Prima. And this dark green is easy to use. The lighter color, I think I'm just going to put up here. And these are really pretty. They're white with gold. So they're gonna go down in this section of the rainbow. In fact, I think I will take a little one as well as a big one. Get a little movement there. Let's move that up a bit. It's probably moved around. This kind of puffy in just a shape, I think I could use one right there. And this dark one could definitely go up here. And if we're working in threes, I've got a yellow one. And it's also good when you're applying embellishments to think about scale, and most of these sheets come with large and somewhat smaller. I'm going to go ahead and pop a bright pink on the red. Okay, so that's giving you an idea of this kind of rainbow page, which is really just pure fun and pure play. The only thing that I'm going to do next, and I'm not going to keep you here while I glue all these down, but I'm going to scatter and then later glue a few sequins. And you can see how this is called Winter Green by Catherine Pooler, how those pick up really nicely that color scheme. Scatter some orange ones. Yeah, so playful. That's Des Moines. I love sequins. I think maybe you can tell with the gusto I'm applying here. I probably won't glue all of these. I'll probably remove some when I get tired of gluing. And then up here, I'm from Michigan, and this collection is called Motor City, Detroit. All right. So So anyway, it's fun. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to hop along and see other people's pages. I'm going to do a few little last minute things here and a lot of gluing, and then you can look for my finished page on Instagram. Thanks so much for joining me on the hop, and have fun hopping along.